So sorry, YouTube, you're just now joining in 9 minutes and 45 seconds into it. I forgot to hit the record button.
Fuck you, YouTube! 2 weeks in a row! Fuck you!
Did he just remind you right before
I
he started?
totally.
You even muted your mic to start.
Yeah, I know, right? So to recap, welcome. This is episode 2, you beautiful fuckers. This is our first. This is Ms. Meatball. This is my wife, Lorlana.
Ms.
Mrs. Sorry. Fuck.
And...
And
Oh, don't you know she's married?
no, not at all. So yeah, sorry again. Third time's a charm. Next week will be fine. I promise.
What happens if it doesn't happen?
Then it'll be number 4.
No, but I think there should be some sort of consequence here.
Why did you have the idea of having my wife on the show?
She's gonna fuck you over more than I ever could.
In more ways than one. Sorry, not sorry, children.
Let's see.
You're already bald, so I can't shave your head.
We won't shave my beard.
We're not
No.
shaving his beard, no.
That is out of the question.
Well, thank you, Spot. I'm glad you see it as an absolute win.
You've already joked about being naked on stream,
No.
Sybs.
No
I have joked
nakedness.
about.
Well, I mean, taking literal naked.
Maybe some nip, but you know, that's
Just a little bit of nip.
Well, no, we'd have to have pasties because
Oh, yeah,
Twitch.
yeah.
Because Twitch.
I can get down on that. Some pasties. Really
Oh.
pasties.
This channel will make affiliate before I will.
I sure hope so.
I don't even know what that means.
Hashtag SNN affiliate before EGB affiliate.
Yes. Oh man.
Oh man.
Their sponsorship.
Uh,
Totally pasties.
no affiliate.
It's gonna be the next thing on Teespring is SNN pasties. I don't think they sell those, but we can find a way.
Make the tassels look like pieces of spaghetti.
Oh.
I was thinking on the pasties they would just be black and then just the head with the thinker.
Put sauce on them and it just.
Oh god.
No.
Well, no, that's when you get women that lactate, so they like spread out all over the place.
Oh god.
Too far.
All right, moving on. Moving on.
Welcome to the show, Hazmat.
Matt, thanks for joining.
Uh,
So to go back to the conversation that YouTube's gonna just miss the beginning on, come on, join us on Twitch.
yeah, first and foremost, yeah, come watch us live. I don't know why I'm staring at the mic while I'm saying this, but join us
I'll
live.
stare at my mic.
You'll love it.
Oh yeah. Let's see here.
Yeah, I know. We got to do 7 unique broadcasts in the last 30 days. So we're on
Yeah.
2 of... We need 5 more. So we need 5 more
30
random days.
Yeah, I'm
This
fine with that.
is
We can work
Mrs.
that out.
Bones. This is my wife. At least for the rest of this stream will be labeled as Spicy Meatball.
Meatball,
I thought
spicy
that.
meatball.
They
Get up there.
Oh?
said at least. I thought you were gonna say at least for tonight.
This is my wife, at least for tonight. That's what I thought he was gonna say at first. I was like, wait a minute, Bones.
What? Where my brain went.
That'd be a hell of a mic drop.
Yeah, oh, we're gonna break up with someone.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Oh.
Just
Oh man.
leave them hanging.
Yeah, just leave. Like, and that I'm done. No. Yeah, a horrible,
Way.
wonderful, bad way. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the store. I'll be back in a few minutes. Bye.
So I'll say this: my parents were celebrating an anniversary a few days ago, and my dad was getting my mom a gift. It was gonna arrive late. My mom wanted hints. My dad was like, "It was something that will benefit us both equally." And my mom first guessed a Sleep Number mattress, which, you know what? Yeah, absolutely. Her second guess was a divorce.
Yes, but Bowman, has your dad come back from the store? Or is he still getting the cigarettes?
We're not going to talk about this. It's going to go to a bad place real quick.
Oh, I get it now. I'm like, what?
Moment, no, don't bring down the mood. No.
I assumed I just missed something, but
no.
never mind.
I don't think Bones knows the story, but I do.
Sleep Number saved my parents. Never underestimate a good mattress.
Dude, yes. Seriously.
As like a.
So.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. I did interrupt you. I apologize. I'm terrible.
Welcome to the stream 14.
Hey, welcome.
I lost my train of thought.
Something about a good mattress.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, dude, seriously, like a good mattress, you fall asleep faster and you wake up. I know the shows that or the infomercials, you wake up feeling refreshed. Shit, it's fucking real, son. It's fucking real.
I remember what I was gonna say.
Oh, go ahead.
You know you're an old ass adult when you get excited about a new mattress.
Yes.
Look, so I haven't been able to purchase one yet. I've been like seriously on the fence about it, but they actually make an air conditioned mattress.
Yes, I've seen that.
Sleep Number?
But no, 8 Sleep. It like actually circulates water through the mattress itself.
Waterbed.
Ish.
It's memory. It's like high density memory foam, so it can like stay cool. But then it's got water tubes running like inside the foam, so like they won't burst.
Huh.
Yeah, I've seen like scrolling through Facebook, I've seen it and looked at it. Yeah, it's basically like geothermal tubes like for like your HVAC system.
Here's the thing though, the more moving parts you add to a thing, more chances there are for it to break.
Well, that's why you don't fuck like your apps, like your fucking banshees on beds.
So like there's like sealed tubes that are like removable if you don't want to use it, and then like the pump is external.
Okay.
And also, Bowman, yes, water cooling my PC absolutely means I need to water cool my bed.
Yes, it does.
They're directly related.
I will wholeheartedly agree with this, and they should be in the same loop.
In the same loop. Just laying down at night, my PC's getting a little warm. I can feel it in my lower back.
Hold on, gotta kick on the pump.
Hold on. I need to go adjust my fan curve. This is getting a little ridiculous around the shoulders.
My brain again.
The water cooled, I mean it could, but they make relatively silent pumps. So I mean somewhat potentially, but also not, depending on the way the pump's designed.
Well, I don't know exactly how it works, but like it's not pipes, it's tubes that run, but they're inside the foam.
Let's say if you never compress the material enough, you'd never know the tubes were there.
There's metal springs in bed.
Yeah.
You get away with that wouldn't be my concern.
I'd be concerned with breaking.
Yeah.
From what I understand, though, the pump is only about as no louder than like what an AC in a room would be. So like that'll just fit in the same background noise.
But what if you don't have an AC in you have to have central air, so then you don't hear that.
I've got a fucking fan pointed at me right now. And when I sleep, you can see my white fan there that points at my face, and then I've got another one that points at my body because the AC in my room doesn't work, except for like Mine's like the last one on like the loop of the AC. So like I get the least amount of cooling, and I only get it whenever the rest of the house needs to be cooled. So mine's always the hottest, and my vent above my is like right above my bed, and it clanks really fucking loud. So I get the noise of the AC without any of the benefits.
Have you looked into one of those the fan things that you put at like the base of your bed that shoot the air up, and then it like your blankets lay over top of it, so it actually forces the air under the covers?
I like the way you think, Spada. I have thought about that, but then it comes back to the issue of like the fans still only help a little bit because it's forcing air on me, but it's not really fixing the issue of my room being hot as fuck. So
It's just
I
moving
mean,
air around.
yeah, as you can see, I've got those two windows there, and then this window here. I'm just gonna get a portable AC unit on that far window there.
Yeah.
And just do a single room AC unit. Not a window unit, but like one of the ones that like sits on the floor, and then
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
that way I'm not drilling into a window frame. So.
Exactly. That makes sense.
I'll take the tropical island.
Just I would like to have the
Bowman, there are some that do actual AC with that. I've seen them, but they're like $500 for just the bed, and it's like I could spend like $260 on a single room AC unit. That would solve all the
I
problems.
think he's talking about the box that you put at the foot
Under
of your
the
bed that goes under your covers. Like, I could do a quick
okay.
Google search, but it's a pain in the ass. So
I know there's the bed jet is the most popular one, where because like it just looks on the covers and shoots it. But
yeah, like it's literally like this. There's like a box with a fan. The output is up, and it's just like it's a tube. It's an oval tube that comes up, and it just literally forces air, cool air, under the covers.
I mean,
Minty as fuck. All right. Well, you have fun with that, Hazmat. Thanks for joining, buddy.
Have a good one, Hazmat. Thank you for joining us. I mean, I've looked into them, but all the ones I've seen have been more expensive than the size single room AC that I'd be looking at. So it's just a matter of me actually being willing to spend the money. And with it getting into August now, I'll buy one for next year, but I'm not going to buy one for this year because
there's no point.
There's no point in spending that much money in what I'll get like 2 weeks of use out of.
Yeah.
We're down to what, 50s tonight?
Yeah, we have lows in the mid to upper to mid to upper 50s. All this week. So,
finally.
Yeah. Granted, it's going to be like in the 90s during the day, so it'll be air conditioning during the day, and then basically right before we go to bed, we'll open up all the windows in the house to air it out.
The high today was like 94 with like 70% humidity. It was terrible. My coworker's like, it'd be a great day to put the top on the car. I was like, no. When it's this hot when it's this hot, once humidity gets above to 70% or higher, that's just like a brick wall of heat, and I don't want that. I'll roll the windows down, but I'm not putting the top down.
I would just have. That's why they make AC.
The AC in my car before my brakes went out the second time worked great. Doesn't work as good now. It just needs to be recharged. I'm too lazy for it.
I hate not AC.
I mean, it works, but it just doesn't work as good as what it used to be. Because it used to be in the middle of summer, I could crank it with my windows up, and it would start freezing over my windows while it's 95 degrees outside.
Yes.
So I mean, it worked extremely well. Now it's just like I'm cooler, but I'm not shivering. I don't like that I'm not shivering.
When I worked at the Honda dealership, when they would we would test Freon and stuff, or the R135 in the car, literally the Honda's standard is an output of 55 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's awesome.
On max non-recirculating. You'd stick a thermometer in one of the gauges, or in one of the vents, crank it, and if it didn't hit 55, you added R135 to it until it did. Yeah, but San Diego also has a really fucked up economy and everything else, but we're not going to get into that.
We're not going to talk about politics. But let's see what else. It also will get cooler if you circulate, right?
Yes, because it's now reconditioning the same air.
Reconditioning the same air, yeah.
Which also will lead to fogging of the windows.
Mine would freeze up the windows if I didn't recirculate air.
Ah.
Yeah, so that's how good it was. It'll probably do it if I recirculate the air, but I normally don't.
The only time I recirculate the air is like today. It was when the kids and I left Walmart. It was 97. After I started moving, when I actually started the car said it was like 107 out, and it just was not cold enough. So I had to recirculate it until the car cooled off. Then I turned it off, and it was fine.
Yeah.
But back to, we were talking about, what do I feel about muscle cars?
Muscle cars, the manual transmission.
Yeah.
So let me get your opinion on this real quick. Going back into that.
Yeah.
So since you're a master mechanic, so I want to specifically ask about your opinion on the Dodge Challenger and the Ford Mustang GT500.
Okay.
So the Dodge
not
Challenger,
a GT500, so there's that.
Well, no, they offer a GT500 again.
It's not a. It's well, okay.
Model.
I'm sorry. It's not a Shelby, even though they'll say it's a Shelby. It's powered by SVT. Shelby wants nothing to do with it.
Well, Carroll Shelby's dead, but that's besides the point.
Quick dab and ditch. It's all good. Thanks for joining, bud.
Hey, thank you for joining, Riva. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining.
Dabs amazingly. No. There's no such thing as an amazing dab. I'm sorry.
But so
fired.
The Dodge Challenger in the Hellcat is now 717 horsepower, and you can get in a 6-speed manual. The Red Eye is, I believe, like 807 or 817 horsepower. It's 800s, and you can only get it in an automatic, which I can only.
Thanks for the follow, Rivari.
Thank you so much for following, Riva. I appreciate that.
Love it.
Love to see it. So I can only assume
what's this? Fuck yeah! Show the appreciation.
We give a heart to every single person that follows us.
I shouldn't make fun.
Why?
You should make fun. That's part of the show.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. It's showing appreciation for the fact of they've clicked a button, which.
I know you can show. Never mind.
I can show my ass. What? No. Ain't nobody want to see that.
That's not heart shaped. It wouldn't work.
Yeah, that's a peach, not a heart.
Oh, it ain't a peach either. Bit more lumpy.
I don't think you want to open that can of worms.
Yeah, there we go.
It's a pumpkin.
It's a meatball.
It's a meatball.
But with
Double
the
meatball.
And with the psoriasis and all, yeah, definitely, yeah.
I wasn't gonna go there, but you know.
Oh
it's
gosh,
really hard not to.
Moving on.
It's really easy, actually. You just don't say it.
Whatever, fuck it.
Moving on.
Back to cars. So, what about the Red Eye and it being 800 horsepower?
The Red Eye is 800 something horsepower, and it's only available on an automatic. Going back to that, the GT500 is 760 horsepower and only available in an automatic. But the Mach 1, the GTA, and everything on the Mustang is available with a manual transmission. So is there a point in horsepower where it's just better to have an automatic? I'm assuming so.
Well,
and I would have to assume that range is somewhere around the 700s based off that information.
Somewhat, because I mean,
and I know torque is going to play a big factor in that as well.
Because my instant thought is looking at drag racing cars.
Mm-hmm.
When you get into Top Fuel and stuff of that nature, they don't shift gears. They literally just punch the throttle and hold on for dear life because they're shifted by air.
Aren't a lot of them 2-speed though? 2-speed paddle shift?
No, they're air. They have multiple. Well, some of them may, but like funny cars, they don't shift gears. They literally throw it and drive and punch it, and all the gears are done. They're all punched by pneumatics. They're done by air.
Yeah, I know F1 is pneumatic paddle shift.
Yes, but I mean, there's no human interaction when it comes to shifting the gears. It's done literally automatically. It's done by compressed air
On the top fuel.
And funny car and stuff
F1,
of the
the paddle shift.
That's sequential though, so that's done. That's still a human interaction. But even then, I mean, those are still sub 700 horsepower vehicles, but they also weigh less than a ton.
Right. Now, some of my information might be a little bit wrong here because it's been a while since I watched it. But I used to watch I don't remember the name of the show now. Fast and Loud with Gas Monkey Garage.
Oh yeah.
Whenever they did the original Hellcat engine in the Dodge Dart, and they did it standalone, so they didn't take the computer and the transmission and all of that. It was they said at the time it was the first standalone engine swap because of how held down the original Hellcat engine was. But I believe that it was a 2-speed manual Power Glide.
Yeah, that's Power Glides don't shift them; they shift themselves.
Okay,
literally,
so
it's basically an automatic.
Okay, gotcha. So that was an automatic. I thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the whole premise of it, is that it just does. And I guess that's part of the thing too. Manuals were the only option before, and then the automatic was introduced. And why are you using your phone?
She probably doesn't have much input on the car stuff.
Hey, you expect me to have input on this?
No. But I also know you'll check out and stop.
Maybe I'm trying to Google what the fuck you're talking about.
Let me check my sources. They say I'm confused.
As then all of a sudden you start hearing TikToks.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I mean, if you did, I would just think that's amazing.
She has an addiction.
Everyone knows this.
It is known. Well, it is now. It is
known.
Yeah, just now. Yeah, I know.
It is known.
It is known.
This is the meatball.
This is the way.
This is the meatball. I'm saying this is the meatball to avoid a copyright strike, okay? It's Disney. They will DCMA us. They will DCMA us so quickly. This is the meatball.
Yeah, this is the meatball.
Okay.
So is it more of a raw power figure it's better, or is it based off of like a power to weight ratio?
It's both. Kind of all of it comes into account. So you take into the account of the torque of the motor, what you're actually putting to the ground, because there's a point in time where unless you know what you're doing, the vehicle's not going to be operable. You're not going to be able to drive it. It's literally just going to white smoke tires
and I'm guessing that's why the 717 in the Hellcat non-red eye is that's the reason why that's about the highest commercially available horsepower with a manual that we see, is because it's starting to approach that point.
I wouldn't be surprised,
because ultimately, let's be honest, no matter what kind of car it is or anything like that, if you offer it in a manual, there's always going to be some guy that's just going to try and drive it, having never driven anything without it.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. The people that
someone offers me a free Hellcat, I'm going to try and drive it, going from my 178 horsepower, my Z3, to the 717 with a manual. I will try that, and I will probably spin tires for like 2 miles.
See, but I guess that's the thing with modern cars. No, you wouldn't, because traction control would kick in.
Track control and rev match.
Yeah, so I mean, there's going to be systems in place that are going to prevent you from doing too much wheel spin. You're definitely still going to be able to break traction control, and depending on the way, because I don't know this off the top of my head, the way the differentials work in the rear, if it's going to be a one-wheel burnout, or if it's just gonna kill itself to the point of letting you peter forward, and then you have to manually turn traction off. Because it's like the GTR has the race function, and that race function is tied into the GPS that's built into the car, that if you turn on the race function, it voids the warranty.
If you turn on the race function outside of a track.
Yep. If you turn on, if you go into race mode, it physically voids warranty and it notifies Nissan. So if you take it into a dealer and there's a problem, they will turn you away.
So what kind of issues does that cause with people having like large stretches of personal property and wanting to test race mode?
Is it a racetrack?
Fair enough.
That's all that matters. The cars come pre-programmed knowing where every single known racetrack in the globe are. And it tells you when you do it on the dashboard that you're going to void your warranty, and you have to okay it.
So it warns you beforehand.
It tells you. Because they didn't tell the first, like for the first thing, and they had to roll out an update to make you press, I think it's one of the steering wheel buttons, to acknowledge that you're voiding your own warranty and that you're now SOL.
Right.
And I think they added some other things too to make it, you actually had to like do things to the vehicle.
Right. And I guess there's also always the potential of grenading your transmission in your brand new car.
Yep. That's generally like, that's what they saw. People they were doing it, and then they were taking it in, and then they were complaining that, oh, but yeah, that's because you turned on race mode and you weren't, and you literally did then they pull the diagnostics because it has a black box, and they see that you clutch dumped it and you just destroyed the input shaft of the transmission, and guess what? This all repairs coming out of your pocket.
No, we're talking about previous gen GTRs because the new ones aren't automatic ones.
They still have, but they still have a manual override. They have a sport mode, so you can still manually change.
They've
gears.
got they've got a slap shift.
You do. You have a sport.
I've been just sitting there waiting. Sneak in one of the many innuendos. That's my only input right now with all these bilingual is like how many innuendos there are opportunities.
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead, just throw them in. Just be like, "I'll grab your stick" or something.
Oh no!
Whoa.
The
I
opportunity.
won't be that obvious.
Schrodinger's gaze showing his true colors here.
Well, I mean, now I am because I'm not correcting my vision.
Oh shit.
Oh god. So last part of this before we change topics to very much include your wonderful spicy meatball wife. So going into that, where we're I'm disappointed to see a lot more sports cars go ahead and delete that manual option. I'm super excited that in the announcement trailers and everything that Nissan did for the new Z Proto, that they specifically mentioned manual transmission. They highlighted it, and that they're going to keep it.
Oh, I actually haven't seen that yet. So that's actually really awesome to see that an automaker is highlighting the fact that it's going to be a manual transmission car. Because even when Mazda teased bringing back the RX-7, they stated it would be an automatic. Yeah.
Nin, that's on the Nissan Z Proto. What's going to be the next line after the 370Z. I think rumors right now are 400Z or 390Z, but the next Z model, it's not out yet. It's still just called the Z Proto. I mean, because they announced it during COVID, they couldn't have a live showcase. So in the video, one of the things they specifically showed was the guy reaching down and manually shifting up. So I'm excited to see that. I'm not the biggest fan of the styling because they tried to do the same modernization of the classic styling like with the Dodge Challenger. So it is very resemblant of like a 280Z, which I love, but to me the front end is very open which is not necessarily a bad thing. I'm just not the biggest fan of the look on the front.
I'll
but
have to look it up here in a bit.
I can actually send you.
I mean, I guess that works too.
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, just
Oh God,
just
you're
look it
bragging.
up. I am bright. Here, let me send you this real quick.
Eat love your way.
Eat love your way. So, where the hell are you?
Kind of a mouthful.
Eat love your way. Oh God.
Just like a meatball.
Oh, hey, look, there it is.
There it is.
Okay. No, I
The front is what bothers me a little bit.
fucking love that.
I mean, I like it, but like
I
that
like it.
huge open grill, I feel like doesn't look as nice as what it did on the 370. And then if you scroll down a little bit more, the back is not as the taillights aren't as fun. But overall, I do like it. But the grill opening on the front, I don't think looks quite as good as the 370, and the taillights don't look as good in my opinion. But overall, as a whole, I do like it as a whole.
Fuck, I even like the color.
I do not like yellow.
This color, well, okay. So it's this color, like here.
It's
like what's a glossy mustard yellow.
For a yellow, it's good. I don't like yellow, so but for a yellow, it's a good yellow.
Yellow or orange?
I like orange.
I like
burnt
dark
orange.
blue. I like the dark blues that they do on the Nissans.
I like
Go
the
ahead.
dark purpley blues.
Like
Like
Oh,
the
I'm trying
black cherry stuff, or
No.
trying to think of.
I just know I've seen a couple of cars with that. Like,
Oh, so here
It's
in
like a-
Cedar Rapids, there is a neon orange Supra.
I saw it again the other day.
Like not like Mark III or Mark IV, new Supra,
a new Supra.
a new Supra.
I hate that those aren't available in manual.
Yes, that's a yes. I digress. I
was the one who
agree.
spotted it. I was at Aldi.
No, you saw it. I saw it again.
So did I.
No, like when I went to Aldi's by myself, saw it. I've tried to get a picture of it, but I failed. But yeah, no, it's like neon. It's like a matte neon orange.
That sounds really awesome.
It's sexy as fuck.
It almost hurts your eyes to look at it.
It's very
so
bright.
bright.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think of like a color that, other than like describing it, like something other in real life that you would see. It is orange barrel orange, just matte,
Just matte.
instead of being semi-gloss. 350Z was my dad's favorite model with the inline nitro and drifting wheels. See, I've driven a few 350s and they handle like fucking bricks. They look nice. The motor in them shit. And they handle, it's basically like a lead sled. They look nice.
Now the 70s are they improved a lot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They made it a smaller vehicle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's even my car, man. Okay, so the color I was talking about,
Is that a P1?
McLaren.
Yeah, is it a P1?
I don't know, but it's a McLaren. That's all I need to know. But Lantana purple. McLaren. That's the color.
They Plantana purple. Oh, that is really nice.
Yeah, it's definitely a blurple.
It is. It is a
Blurple.
blurple, but I like it.
Oh, I'm not complaining. It's a gorgeous color.
Oh, some of the rumors, because nothing's official on the Z Proto, is 4-liter V6 with twin turbos. Is one of the
Okay.
rumors, and that would be sweet.
Honestly, I'd rather see an RB26 double T in it.
But also, if they do that at like a sub $40,000 range, it's going to be a killer car.
Yeah, I mean, you're just looking at the oh god, what's the motor name out of the GTR? I mean, that's what it is. It's gonna be it's literally the GTR motor.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically going to be a GTR with a manual transmission and
In a smaller vehicle.
a
Shut up
smaller
and take my
vehicle
money.
that looks like a 280Z. I mean, it's a modern 280Z with a GTR motor.
Yeah, it totally looks like an old Datsun. I'm down. There's actually I remember because it was like something that she found in a Google search, and it's an old Datsun 280, but it's got LED headlights.
Ooh.
It's like it'd take too long to find it, but I do.
We should probably switch topics because I don't
Yes.
know how many people in here like cars as we do. All right. Do you have a topic prepared, or do you want me to cross another one off my list?
No, actually, the one I had prepared was cars, so you kind of crossed that one off.
Woo! Okay. So I will start off by asking Miss Spicy Meatball here. Are there any upcoming video games that you're excited about?
Nope.
Well, that's it. Thank you for joining us today on Spaghetti and Naked.
Well, okay, hold on. Actually, I am kind of still wanting to try the Sniper Elite VR,
Okay.
but
Because
That's
you
really-
all played a bunch of Sniper Elite on stream, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. The problem is that it's single player.
It is?
Yes.
Oh, that's right, it is.
At least or
Gross.
if it is multiplayer, you still have to have multiple VR headsets.
I have a desire to go to a shooting range. And
Don't
This
fuck
is-
with this woman.
this is
She's a damn good shot.
Yeah, it is single player. I just pulled it up on my Steam. real quick.
Unlike what she does while streaming, like we were playing Sniper Elite 4 and being trigger happy and randomly pulling the trigger and stuff.
Look, sometimes it's just fun in Sniper Elite 4 to be trigger happy. I mean, that's
I mean, I
just part
get
of
it.
I don't have to worry about. Well, I do still have to worry about how many bullets I have in the game, but I'm always running out.
Worst case scenario, you can start the gun.
anymore.
I throw a gun.
suppressed ammo.
I've got a stick. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that it will like alleviate some of my aggression.
Come on, Bones.
She looks at me.
Come on. That's fair. Come on, Bones.
My
Get this woman her own VR headset and buy her hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. Come on, man.
I think that would.
No, what I really need to do is get back. What I really need is a freaking kicking pad or something. That,
Yes, second degree black belt here.
Note to self: never piss off Mrs. Meatball.
Yes.
well, verdict's out on if I can actually still do any of it, but in a minute.
You've got the knowledge somewhere in there, so I'm not going. I don't want to be the one you
Somewhere.
test that
Oh, the
theory on.
knowledge is still there. It's just a matter of whether or not my body will listen to that knowledge.
Or if it doesn't get
And-
injured trying to do
Well-
that, use
Without
that
injuring
knowledge.
myself.
Well-
Yeah.
Well, I am officially taking myself out of the volunteering to find out. I do not want to be a part of that.
Oh, nice, Mana. What is yours in? And I guess I should clarify it is.
Taekwondo.
There we go.
I was an instructor too. Since I was 16. I started when I was 16 teaching. So I stopped when I was,
Oh, basically when you moved to Ohio.
which was when I was what, 24
Ish, yeah.
ish.
I don't know.
I don't know on this.
I don't know. It's been too long.
Yes. Oh God, I can't remember what style it was. I know it was traditional.
I don't know.
Fuck, I can't remember.
I don't know.
I just know our sorry, I'm a little slightly inebriating. Inebriated.
Them words, they be hard.
My brain
Words
isn't
do be
working all
hard.
that great.
The high quality college education talking right there.
Our I want to say headmaster, but that's not the right word. The guy who ran our organization or whatever, he's from Korea, so he Grandmaster, there we go.
Hey, headmaster,
God.
grandmaster. Headmaster sounds like they're really good at second cap.
He kind of made up. No, he made eventually kind of just made up his own style.
What's his name? Bruce Lee.
No, it's Kim. Kim's Academy.
I know.
ACTA Kim's Academy.
Bruce Kim or Kim Lee? I'm confused.
Not soy sauce.
Kim is a very common name in Korea. Okay.
Right, I was saying it wasn't Bruce Lee. You said it. No, it was Kim. So is it Kim Lee or Bruce Kim?
Whatever. Pop quiz. What does Kim mean in Korea? In Korean. Do you know?
Person.
Anybody know?
No.
Gold.
Means old.
Gold.
I like
Oh.
gold.
Oh, gold. I thought you said
Which is-
old. I was like, let me name my
Old.
baby old.
Wow.
At least I'm fairly certain that's what the translation.
Close enough.
Close.
It's probably that.
Probably. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm personally looking forward to seeing how Amazon handles New World.
You mean you're looking forward to actually getting to play it so it doesn't grenade your 3090?
They've already fixed that, actually.
Oh, they have? Okay.
Yes.
I can download it now. I was
Yeah.
scared. In this economy with these GPU prices?
No.
Not gonna risk that.
But yeah, no. Because Asmongold's played it. He called it trash right now, but he's also stuck on Final Fantasy 14, which that's still a decent game. But it's I think WoW's had its heyday. WoW is spiraling the drain. Personally, I still enjoy it and I still love it, but it's spiraling the drain.
I'll
but
say
it's-
I'm. Oh, go ahead.
It's still better than pretty much every MMO out there.
I'll agree with you. It's definitely out of its heyday, I think, because it used to be like when I was in middle school and high school. As soon as I heard the words MMO, I immediately thought, "Wow, World of Warcraft." Now, whenever I hear MMO, the first thing that comes to my mind is Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
Granted, Final Fantasy 14 is one of the only like premium MMOs, I guess you would
One
call
of the
it.
few, yeah. Well,
That
WoW still
I've
has
played.
a sub. Yeah.
That I wasn't saying premium as in like a subscription thing. I was saying like it's like calling freaking Clash of Clans in it. No.
Oh. Well, yeah, I guess
Or-
insulting Grrr. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you so much for
Yes.
the follow.
Thank you. Yeah.
Beta.
Yeah.
Thank you so
yeah.
much.
Spicy meatball, are you gonna make a heart?
Thank you so much, Veda. I appreciate the follow.
Can I make it upside down? Yeah,
Oh shit.
like the upside down cross.
Thank you so much. That does not look like a heart.
Oh.
Hey,
Hello, E-Wife. Thank you so much for the follow.
I have fun facts about the heart, by the way. Want me to go over them? It's really exciting.
The floor's all yours, Meatball.
Do you know what heart symbol where it originated from?
Oh yes.
What
Oh,
it
no.
actually symbolizes? Because it ain't
Let's see here.
heart, your organ. Because it don't look like that.
Right.
You know what it does look like?
The upside down heart.
It's, it's the woman who's bent over when you boink her.
this is a non-family friendly stream. You can say that it looks like an ass and pussy.
Okay, well,
But your audience was the very first thing I did after creating the channel.
the first video.
It's fine.
It's not
Like,
your first time streaming, though.
Yeah, but I'm on camera. It's different. Okay, I'm shy.
The only things off limits are politics and religion. That's it.
Okay, well, sometimes I still talk the way I talk. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, we'll fix it in post.
We'll fix it.
Anyway,
Isn't that the true meaning of Christmas?
That is the true meaning of Christmas.
We should have true meaning of Christmas merch available around Christmas
And July.
and July. For the month of July and the month of December, you too.
Yes. You now can own.
all I want for Christmas is a meatball.
All I
No?
want for Christmas is the sauce off my ass. The sauce off my ass.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that, please.
Somebody clip it.
It is August. Yes.
It
Is the 12th of August. It is my son's.
I'm already seeing
Fifth
Halloween
birthday.
stuff out.
Are you
happy
surprised?
birthday to Mini Man.
Yeah.
Your
Not
son
even
that you
I
named
would
after
clip
me.
that. You have clipped worse shit that I have. Why am I looking at the microphone?
I don't know.
I like literally. I started talking and I looked right at the mic. Fuck. I don't know. But yeah.
Actually, my grandmaster, badass. I didn't even know it. Kind
I
of
mean, it's a
famous.
grandmaster of martial arts. Like,
We never see the dude. We only saw him at like major testing because he in Korea.
he's busy being a badass.
Yeah.
Well, he's also old. At the
Mal-
time.
What in the fuck did you throw the spoon down the stairs for?
What?
Bones. We need a translation on that one, then.
Let's throw the spoon down the stairs. I don't get it.
When metal makes weird
Happy birthday.
noises when you throw it down the stairs.
I have never seen before. New one.
Oh gosh.
What's even funny is it took like a second for Sim to get into. He's like, wait, wow, oh my god, I can't.
I wasn't expecting that. I just wasn't expecting it.
No one ever expects the Spanish Inquisition.
No one ever expects the true meaning of Christmas.
So if you don't, you are now in the know. We are spreading, randomly adding, isn't that the true meaning of Christmas to things, in the hopes
We're
of
fit.
yeah, in the hopes that we will randomly hear someone say it sometime in the future. And no,
You're gonna try and make it a trend or something?
yeah. So
Yeah.
everyone that is viewing the stream, you now know that you should randomly say that is the true meaning of Christmas when it fits.
I'll start saying at work.
Yeah.
Isn't
And-
that the true meaning of Christmas?
Yeah.
I've already corrupted my coworker with "that's what she said." So
That's
I'm
easy.
like-
Exactly. Everyone knows that's what she said.
yeah.
yeah, but it takes a real skill to get the good ones,
Yes.
and not
Oh, yeah.
just the easy ones. And
But the easy ones can be the fun ones.
so yeah,
That's what she
apparently
said.
I've become the what's his name? Office.
That Michael Scott.
Yeah, I've become the Michael Scott of my workplace.
Someone dies. The true meaning of
True
Christmas.
meaning of Christmas. Thank you so much for that data. Oh my God, yes.
Okay, so that shows. So that's not in chat.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What?
That did not show up on like stream chat, but it
Yeah, it
came
did.
up on the chat bot.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it's not in stream chat. That's really
Huh.
Literally. 4
Still
months
not.
of Christmas? Yeah, literally none of that's coming up.
4 months
Yeah,
of
we-
Christmas. That's too much.
I'll have you know that Santa and Naked only celebrates in December and July.
Well,
We're on the Hallmark schedule. We do December and July.
yeah, the last message I see on oh,
Is it maybe us?
I see
yeah,
it in
it's
I saw it in
yeah.
chat.
I'm well, but I'm also just kind of like last time everything stopped responding.
Gotcha.
Video's still responding clearly. But like I'm not seeing a mic input, desktop audio isn't going anywhere. There we go. It just caught up.
There we go. Yeah, well, I mean, I've also
Fuck
got
you.
the actual stream pulled up there so that I can see the follows and everything when they happen.
Sorry. I'm plucking.
This is a jamming song. Now that I can hear it this time, we fixed it in post. We fixed that in post along with the green borders whenever we talk.
Yes. Well, you guys can hear it, but if you ever want to find this, handing me
The
stuff.
No, I'm
playlist?
not. I didn't hand it to you. I was trying to fucking annoy you.
Whoa.
If you ever want to find and listen to this music, it is literally Stream Beats Lo-Fi on Spotify. It
Yeah,
is
just cover me up.
Of course. It is entirely NCS, so non-copyrighted, so you can use it for whatever you want.
And isn't that the true meaning of Christmas?
Yes. Fuck you, DCMA. Fuck you.
Eat love your way.
Yes, eat love your way.
We need
Hopefully
to
it's
throw
on-
that on our overlay somewhere.
Hey, where are you? We need another design.
No, we already have it, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
'Cause I put it on the, I
Yeah.
put it on the shirts.
Yes. I
Oh,
can put it.
let me see if that's up yet. Nope, still connecting the domain.
It's probably gonna. Whatever. I don't give a shit.
It happens. It says it said it could take a few hours.
Well, I mean, global propagation officially can take 24 to 72 hours. So
Oh,
Yeah.
DMCA, not DCMA.
I don't give a
Sorry,
shit.
Nin.
Yeah.
It's fun to stay at the DCMA.
Even though that would be the DMCAA.
Yeah, that would make more sense in this than
It's YMCA.
DMCA. I think if I jumbled enough letters around, it won't get.
Are those? Did you bring enough to share for all? I don't want any. But what about all of them in internet
Yeah.
lands?
I brought Skittles.
I have Mike and Ike's.
I've got popcorn.
I also have hot tamales.
Well, I've got lemonade straws.
Ooh, actually, wait, what? Hold on, hold the phone. What?
They're
What the
like they're the sour
Candy
straws, but
Club.
they taste like pink lemonade.
Uh.
I'll bring these up with me.
Okay.
I'm not impressed
Oh.
by these
What are they?
M&Ms.
fudge brownie M&Ms.
Oh, I thought they were hazelnut.
I'll bring these up with me. Hopefully, I'll actually be able to make the rest of that drive up.
I also
Oh.
have
Look at you, Nin, with your
chili
ice cream.
Doritos.
Oh my god, those are so good.
This snack time intermission.
I mean,
Oh.
it's always a snack time intermission. I've got
They-
depression. I'm sorry.
It's so delicious. I've got a pill for that.
I got demons. I've
I don't
got
have those.
2 legs and they they go from the hips to the ground, and when I move them, they walk around.
I'm really trying to think of something witty here.
I've got an eye that pops.
Oh no. No,
I mean, it's really great whenever I'm surprised. I'm like,
Really, chicken wings? What kind of chicken wings, though?
are we doing special skills now, like secret skills? I have some.
Super secret. He has some amazing secret skills.
I'm not so secret. Oh, what?
Well, the cat's out of the bag and it's running that way.
It's not gonna help if I'm choking on mine.
Can't unsee that. Good. I'm glad you can't unsee that.
Well, I mean, you were already saying you were down with wearing tassels on.
No, not me.
She was down with you wearing that.
I'm gonna shut
I'm
that
gonna
down.
point the opposite direction so that I'm actually
Damn.
pointing at you, Bones.
I'm gonna shut that down real quick. I'm not exposing myself ever.
She won't expose herself. She'll just expose you, Bones.
Me, yeah, yeah.
I mean, we've still got the plan of the shirts and then the electrical tape pasties, right?
Yeah.
I think I've got some electrical tape here.
What super
Oh, yeah.
secret skills are we talking about?
Give me a sentence to say.
Oh,
Are you about to do pig Latin on us or something?
no.
No.
Zataran seasoned peanuts. Dude, some Creole seasoned peanuts. That sounds amazing. Oh, I'm a fat
The
kid.
sweet chili pistachios are.
Clock, those are amazing.
Those sound amazing. Ooh, how about the chili Fritos?
The chili cheese Fritos?
Yes.
Yeah.
Duh. Dude, okay. So, Lay's, Frito-Lay,
Yeah.
came out with a Funyun flavored potato
Wavy.
chip. Yes.
Wavy Lay's free.
Oh
Funyun flavor.
my god. Because, I mean, I love Funyuns, but
Yeah.
like in a potato chip form?
Is it?
Oh, it's good.
It's
and
delicious.
it doesn't tear your mouth all to pieces.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
like it's ripping the roof of your mouth apart with
Like
deep
a
fried.
Funyun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a Funyun, yeah.
Okay,
It's all
cool.
the
I'll have to try
pleasure
this.
and none of the pain.
That was my nickname in high school.
All the pain.
That I'm a masochist.
Oh shit. So,
You guys still haven't given me a line to say here.
I mean, to be fair, like we get topics to start the conversation, and then we only go back to topics when there's a lull in conversation. So I mean, if we're just laughing, having a good time, that's on topic.
No. For
No,
my
she-
secret skill.
her secret skill.
What would you
Um,
like me to say?
Welcome to Spaghetti and Naked. I'm a meatball.
It's gonna be a hard one. Okay.
You said anything.
I don't know if I can remember all that.
Welcome to Spaghetti and Naked. I'm a meatball.
meatball.
Hey, I've been up since 5 a.m.
Yeah,
Very much.
I have two,
That's right. You do have little gremlins running around.
And
but I also didn't go to work today.
And isn't that the true meaning of Christmas?
Yes. Just don't feed
All right.
them after 9 p.m.
okay, say, what am I saying again?
Welcome to Spaghetti and Naked. I'm a meatball.
I just say I'm a meatball.
Sure.
I feel weird. Okay. That takes a lot of concentration. I'm a meatball.
Ladies and gentlemen, my wife.
Call it in my fan voice because it sounds like when you're talking to a fan. Kind of. But that's the closest
Nice.
thing I've been able to associate it to. Don't ask me how I do
Oh.
it because I have no idea.
Well, how do you do it?
That's fair.
I do things with my throat.
Bones, you're a lucky man.
10 out of 10.
Damn gag reflex.
Uh-huh. No, let's not talk
Let's not talk about that. I mean, to be fair, half the name of the show is Naked.
Oh God, are we? Never mind.
Hold on, wait a minute. What did you? Where did we lose you, Hazmat? Did we lose you at the throat action, or the gagging? Did we just warp your fragile little mind, my friend?
I mean,
Gagging.
gagging.
Oh, I was eating.
Oh, I was eating.
Well, the throat action is, well, your vocal cords are what produce sound.
Really?
At least
Are you sure?
sometimes. I mean, unless you're talking out of your ass, then it's your sphincter.
I was about to say, I talk out of my ass all the time. It just sounds like ducks.
Quack.
Or frogs.
There's a YouTube video of a kid in a bathroom, and I think it's America's Funniest Home Videos, actually, now that I think about it. And he's like, they're asking, what sound does this make? What sound does that make? And then he says, what sound does a duck make? And the kid farts in the bathtub.
It's probably one of those things that you need to see.
Ah.
Sounds like.
If it makes you feel any better, Veda, as soon as I get the merchant, I will wear my spaghetti and naked t-shirt on stream.
And we also need to design because no. But I will happily wear a shirt that has me depicted as being has a bare chest, like a bare hairy chest. But no.
I mean, I'll show off my tattoo a bit. I mean,
Well, you better make sure you start YouTube then.
What do you mean? This episode is getting uploaded to YouTube.
No. I mean, start recording for YouTube. That was the whole start of this whole
Yeah, we are.
thing about you wearing pasties. That was gonna be your punishment.
Yeah, that's why it's been recording for an hour and 2 minutes.
I mean, for next time we were discussing.
oh no, that's a different plan. That's happening regardless.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The difference is if he doesn't record, he's not allowed to have the shirt. He just has to wear pasties. That's the YouTube.
I will just sit like this the entire time.
Oh. It's not allowed.
You never said.
If he doesn't record for YouTube, then whenever I come up, I'll duct tape your chest and pull some hair off on screen.
YouTube
how does
shorts.
that punishment sound?
It
You
sounds
really?
like a scene out of the 40-Year Virgin.
Really, really likes it when you play with those nipples. Second. Do that little tip.
So I'm not gonna say who, but one of my friends, whenever I got my first job, we were both really into Warframe, and he wanted one of the Prime Vault Warframes, and he didn't have the money. He's like, "Look, I'll pay you back, but I need it." And I was like, "What do I get out of fronting the money?" And he's like, "I'll let you flick my nipples as hard as you can." And I did, and I did the flick with the arm and the finger, and I bruised one of them.
Jeez.
True story. He's like, "Damn, I'm never letting you flick my nipples again." And I was like, "Well, prepare the other one, man, because you said I could flick both of them."
I bet that's the sentence he thought he was gonna say is I'm never letting you flick my nipples again.
I don't know.
I mean, we didn't ban kinks. No kink shaming here, Bones.
I don't know.
He's into beard play. Clearly.
He's not the kinky one in the relationship, so.
That's why the hot dogs looked like that.
Ribbed for her pleasure.
Oh no. No.
You just remembered the hot dogs, didn't you? I mean, it's been a few years, so I mean, that's fine.
Oh, shit. For the record, we are talking about marinated hot dogs that are marinated in ketchup garlic, Worcestershire sauce, and what else? Or is that it? Huh?
Oil.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's like the, yeah. Lubrication.
We're cut up like this all the way up.
I mean, yes, no, not all torque wrenches are ribbed. Some of them are actually just straight rubber. Only actually the good ones have the nubbins for your fingers.
What's a torque wrench? I just put on the red Loctite and Ugga Dugga.
Ugga Dugga. I Ugga Dugga 3 times to know that it's just right.
Look, step 1, red Loctite. Step 2, Ugga Dugga 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 Dugga. When it cross threads, you Ugga Dugga that bitch with the red Loctite.
So when I worked for Honda of America Manufacturing, if you cross-threaded a seat bolt anchor bolt, which is literally the bolt that holds the seat belt to the
right, the standardized one.
God, that's a fucked up bolt.
That's what she said.
Yes.
That was
Don't talk about my bolt.
No. When it goes loose, that's when you hammer down on it hard.
When
McLucky, thanks for the follow.
Hey, thank you for joining us, Scrubby McLucky.
That is amazing. Love it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. When Righty
Just
Tighty
like,
starts to feel lefty loosey. Cross-threading those bolts though.
Yes. They if we let a cross-threaded bolt leave the plant, and knock on wood, that vehicle gets into an accident, Honda's held responsible if that person gets injured because it's a faulty bolt, because it's designed not to fail. And if it's proved to be the failure, Honda is liable for all damages responsible. And then Honda can then sue the person who tightened said bolt, because it can be traced back to you because you were doing that job for X amount of time as it came by your workstation.
Yeah.
And then you are then held liable for all damages. And well, you ain't winning that court battle.
You saw that TikTok that I sent you earlier though, right?
I have not. Oh yeah, he sends me TikToks too.
I send him really funny ones.
So
well,
does
the one
she,
I sent,
but
the one I sent you earlier, he put red Loctite on a spark plug and then Ugga Dugga that bitch. and it was like when the customer says they found a mechanic that'll do it cheaper, and he puts on a big old fat glob of red Loctite on the spark plug and Ugga Dugga's that bitch in. It was like, damn.
The only car one I think that I sent was the one where the guy puts the on the exhaust.
Oh, the balloons. I want to do that to my car.
Oh shit.
That's like a turbo, right? Because it increases the pressure in the exhaust.
No.
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 Can you recreate the sound?
No.
No. Aw.
I was hoping, Bones.
I don't even remember the sound, but I just remember the video, and it was funny. There you go.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Copper coat? So like the spray can copper coat? That's literally a copper adhesive.
Ooh.
So it's an adhesive that's laced with copper. So typically what you would end up using it for is head gaskets. So you would hold the head gasket and then you would spray it with the copper coat, and then it just creates an extra seal. And typically you would end up using it on either high compression motors or high PSI forced induction motors. You would also want to use it on your exhaust manifold, or if you have exhaust gaskets other than the one where the manifold bolts to the block, you'd want to do it there too, because those are all failure proof, where potentially you could have a blowout, and then if you have a blowout of your exhaust and it's a performance motor, performance is going to plummet because you're designing it with the back pressure in mind to maintain power, which sounds a little counterintuitive, but that's why if you go too large with an exhaust, you actually see a decrease in power because there's not enough back pressure to actually move the exhaust out of
The exhaust pipe.
Yeah.
Whenever we were playing automation and I did that 0.7 liter V8.
Yes, which that was actually kind of amazing. I'm not gonna.
Because what did it end up at, like 370 horsepower, something like that?
Yeah, it was 370 horsepower, but the car itself only weighed 2,200 pounds.
Yeah, with the engine and everything.
Yeah, with the engine and everything wet was 20. It was 2222, if I remember right.
I think it was 2221. Something like that. It did not weigh much, but like on automation, it said material cost like $52,000, recommended sale price $14.6 million, annual maintenance cost was like $65,000.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Automation is a game where you, from the ground up, design a car,
including engine size, bore size, turbo size, everything.
I just see
It's
the
not
eyes.
that VR mechanical.
No, that's wrench.
No,
That
Well-
game's a
no
lot.
this one's full designing.
Yeah, that one probably that is done, especially at least on tractors and everything. You could have loose tolerances with said bolt or threads, and it helps create a better seat.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, how about them Bengals?
How about them Bengals? How about that local sports team?
Yeah, good local. I don't have one.
Oh,
How about that local sport ball arena place?
What? You're nothing.
I'm empty.
You're empty.
Gas tank is empty. My brain is empty.
We can fill it with something.
I've got some Kraken, but like that's a hard throw to make. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I've already had a jumbo margarita and pineapple vodka.
Life
Yes.
gets fun after the kids go to sleep, doesn't it?
Well, I have to get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow to work, so I need to,
Yeah. Well,
I usually only do one drink.
And then I convinced her to come join us tonight.
So,
She's like, "Oh, time to get a second. I
yeah,
gotta deal with Sybs."
Oh,
exactly.
and if you notice, the green blinkies are gone.
The green blinkies are gone. Yes, they
We
are.
did fix the green blinkies.
Yeah, and we put chat on it so YouTube doesn't get completely fucked.
Green here.
Uh,
On the last one, if you're watching the video, you can see when we're like, and I noticed it like halfway through, like, what the fuck's the green? Oh shit, it's Discord.
whatever.
Domain for the merch store is still not ready.
Try
Working on
pulling it
that.
up incognito.
Well, no, if I refresh Teespring, it tells me if it's still connecting or not.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess
Name
I could
tags
just,
are in the corner as well. Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are. It's really
They were
nice.
there before.
Were they?
I don't know. It actually, the name tag might be there because there's actually 3 participants now instead of 2. So
Oh yeah, because Meatball is in the call.
yes,
Pretty much.
we didn't catch any of that.
I heard much at the end.
Never mind.
She said it's spicy meatball. Thank you very much,
Sorry, Mrs. Spicy Meatball is in the call.
Ms.
Ms.
No, it is Mrs. Yeah, I'm sorry. Miss.
We've been over this
Yeah, shut up.
Come on, you're still married.
for now.
We'll see how the end of the stream works out.
At least for the rest of the show, you all are married.
Yeah, I used to say until I get my 2 kids, but I got my use out of that. So,
It's time to snip bones.
it is.
Actually, yes, it is. I do plan on getting the snips.
The real question is, who's going to get their vasectomy first, me or you?
Probably me.
All right, I need to call my doctor. Got a race.
It's
Well, for me, it's a potential for more sports cars. For Bones, it's no more children.
Yeah.
Both of which are kind of amazing prizes.
I asked. So, Bones, I've got high blood pressure. Mrs. Spicy Meatball, I have high blood pressure. Now you're in the loop.
Sure, this one has high blood pressure.
Wouldn't be surprised.
But I found out because last year during the height of COVID, I was coughing real bad. I lost my voice in like 3 hours just from coughing. And so obviously I had to go to the doctor because I was calling out of work. They took my blood pressure about 6 times. I was like, there might be something concerning. Maybe I'm too fat to get my blood pressure taken. That was my first instinct. And so the doctor came in. He's like, we do have to COVID test you. Your lung x-ray looked fine. Blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, what I really want to talk to you about is your blood pressure. I was like, all right. He's like, are you stressed at all right now? I was like, no, the room's a little cold, but I feel fine. He's like, do you feel okay? Lightheaded or anything? I was like, fine. He's like, well, your blood pressure is 191 over 126. And I was like, cool. And he was like, you don't seem concerned. I was like, I have no clue what those numbers mean. He was like, normal is 120 over 80 is what we want to see. And I was like, all right, so do I get a prize for both numbers being over 100? He's like, yeah, blood pressure medicine.
Yeah. I get low blood pressure problems sometimes.
And you have a tachycardia.
Then SVC for short. Yeah, supraventricular tachycardia.
I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming it's not a good thing.
It's actually really common. A lot of people have it and don't even know it. It's basically your the electrical circuit from your brain to your heart short circuits randomly for no reason. Well, for some people, there can be triggers for it, but it's basically for no reason. So
Gotcha.
your heart rate goes up to mine go up to 180 for
Gotcha.
30 seconds to 2 minutes max.
So your heart rate will just spike and then randomly?
Yeah, it just it's like heart palpitations or whatever. It just feels weird. I'm used to it now, so it's
She says this, and then we'll be sitting, or she'll sit up and she'll I'm like, what?
Wow.
Like, my heart. I'm like, are you dying? No, it's just palpitating.
Whatever.
Well, going back to when I got the blood pressure, because you were mentioning on my chest. So they couldn't actually give me a prescription because I was at the urgent care, so that I could try and get back to work that day. So he's like, I can't prescribe you officially, so you'll have to meet with your doctor. And so I met with him, and he was like, so I saw we started you on some blood pressure medicine. How you feeling? I was like, I thought I had heartburn for 4 years. Turns out it wasn't heartburn.
I ate those Tums like they were candy, but man, they didn't do it. Fucking thing.
Starting to get heartburn.
He's just like, you didn't think that constant heartburn for 4 years was abnormal? I was like, no. It's like, I guess food hates me. I still love food, so I'm gonna keep eating it.
I mean, that's like someone that's lactose intolerant. Food, dairy hates me, but I'm gonna fucking eat it.
My buddy Arcus that was in the stream on the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I go see him, if I'm like trying to convince him to do something or something, I'll be like, "I'll buy you a milkshake." He is lactose intolerant, but he loves milkshakes to death. Like, and it never fails. He's like, "All right, bet."
I'll
I'm
fucking
like,
do it again.
I was like, "All right, but I'm not gonna be upstairs after you drink that milkshake."
Like, you gotta get Lactaid, man.
No, he likes them from Arby's specifically, or Culver's. Culver's has great milkshakes.
Dude, they're concrete mixers. You can't get them the way that I like them anymore. They don't have nerds.
Chick-fil-A has really good milkshakes.
Yes, they do.
See, my closest Chick-fil-A is like 30 minutes away.
That's worth the drive.
It's in a city that I hate driving in.
Still worth the drive.
I would rather.
No, I wouldn't say it's worth the drive.
Okay, it's a city of like, I don't know, 30, 45,000 people, but it is worse to drive in than like Cincinnati or Las Vegas or St. Louis. Like, it is literally one of the worst towns to drive. In my opinion. Like, it's not set up well. Like, you'll have 3-lane roads that go down to a one-way, like, with no warning whatsoever.
Oh, lovely.
A one-way in the opposite direction, by the way. Like, they just end.
Oh,
it's like
Hazmat, his stepdad, was he mowing the lawn when you had
no, my stepdad chopped down trees while having a heart attack, and he thought it was heartburn.
And just went and laid down
took
for a little bit, took a nap, and then he had another one
he had
that
another
night.
Yeah, he had another one that night.
And that's when your mom made him go to the hospital.
Yep, found out he had. So, little bit of backstory on this. My stepdad is now 78. He, while chopping down trees, and I'm not talking chainsaw, I'm talking axe, like axe swinging, heart attack, and having he had 98% blockage in his heart, and he would still chop down trees.
lumberjacks, man.
Paul fucking Bunyan. He's just actually a farm boy that's stubborn as a fucking mule, but yes.
Well, in phenomenal shape for his age.
Yeah, like that there's that too. That's
just genetics screwed him over.
Yeah, he is built different. So, my mother.
Oh God, don't.
Nope.
Come on, man.
Yep, nope.
No one wants to hear this.
Yep. Too bad, so sad. Can't stop now. Can't stop, won't stop.
Moving on.
I was sitting in a restaurant with her and her best friend talking, and this is before my mom and John were married. And she's like, "Yeah, when I first saw him, the first thing I thought was, I'll climb that damn mountain."
I thought it was tree.
No, mountain. Granted, my mom's 5'2". My stepdad's like 6'4".
Very
right.
pertinent information.
And like 3 feet wide at the shoulders. He's not. Yeah, he's. Yep.
He built different.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Anyway.
And that's now on YouTube. Love you,
Send
Mom.
I don't know how many times I've heard that story.
Yeah.
You and your mom.
Yeah.
Telling to everybody.
Well, yeah.
So proud of that.
I no, it's more of scarring for me because It was the first time I met him.
If it's so scarring for you,
Because
why
now
do you
it's
keep
funny.
repeating it?
Because it's funny. Why?
This-
It's not that
This
scarring.
scar is
then.
funny.
I mean,
What?
comedy is pain. Existence is
Okay,
pain.
I'll give you that, but
Life's a big old joke. You may as well laugh along the way.
100%.
yeah.
I'm under the belief that like laughter is like the purest emotion. So like the more you
Oh,
laugh,
I don't know if purist is the right word for that, but I think all the emotions. are
tragedy
pure.
equals comedy. Forget time. Just laugh at everything.
I had an English teacher that laughed at everything. And the one day she didn't laugh at something, it was scary as fuck. Like,
One of my
like,
old
oof. Yeah.
When you say laugh at everything, it reminds me of one of my old coworkers. We used to get people in the store all the time that would be like, "Hey, I need to disconnect service." And you know, one of the questions we have to ask, because there's a little drop-down box, is, "Okay, why?" And they're like, "They died," and you'd be like, "Oh, that sucks." Like he would laugh at everything. He did it to like 8 different people to be like, "They died. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss." Like he just didn't know what to do, and when he didn't know what to do, he would laugh.
I think it's an
It's
actual
so
thing.
terrible.
It's like a
It's a response.
it's a response that where it's like a filler. It's like how people say it becomes like a filler.
He would just laugh, but he would laugh and like it sounded so forced.
Yeah.
It was so great because like we used to tell people, it was like, look, when someone dies, you don't pull an Alex and you don't laugh at them.
Yeah.
They died. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh jeez. Let's
Oh,
that'd be that. Oh jeez.
I don't know if that's a good reason.
I'm sorry, you must keep it. This doesn't void the contract. You still have to pay for this.
We generally.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, I was just bad at responding to anything remotely awkward. Oh god, that poor guy though. Like, most religious person you'd ever meet in your life, nicest person you'd ever meet in your life. And I swear, he saw more dicks on people's phones than anybody else. He got the craziest shit. I remember there's this one guy that came in and like he fixed his phone and it was real easy. And he was like, "Well, how much do you owe?" And he was like, "Oh, you don't owe us anything. It's just troubleshooting." He's like, "Oh, well, how would you like to come fuck my sister?" Or the exact word. And it was so funny. And then like Alex was like, no, that's fine. And he was like, "Why not? Pa says she's real pretty." And like kept going on. And then after a bit he was like, "Well, what do you fancy men?" And like kept going on. And he's like, no, I don't. He's like, "Then why won't you fuck my sister?" It was so funny.
That's why I don't work with the public. Shit like that.
Well, this is also, he's in Kentucky.
Oh.
It makes it even better. Oh gosh.
Shit, no, shit stinks the same no matter what state you're in, man. It's all, weirdos are everywhere.
We're not going to mention the company I work for. I'd rather not.
Yep.
I can get in trouble on that one. But
I don't need to know the company. It's just, it doesn't matter.
I was saying that so Bones actually wouldn't say it, and then he just did
trust
that
me.
shit.
I would. That's not something I would say.
You can't. Okay, you need to know anything about my husband. Paul, what is it? Reverse psychology, I think. No, that's not it. You don't tell him. If you tell him not to do something, it's like a challenge. It becomes a challenge for him.
Okay, but this one was actually important to me.
Yeah, no, because
Trust me.
that would jeopardize.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
No, it would jeopardize my position. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah, no, that's
actually not.
different. That's
Uh-huh.
We're talking about somebody's job
Uh-huh.
my life.
yes, currently.
Okay. I will remember.
Anyways, but regardless.
Moving on, another video game that I just thought about that I'm really interested in.
Car Mechanic Sim 21?
God damn it, you steal my fucking thunder. Fucking Christ. Seriously. God damn.
I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm going to change it to lawn mowing simulator just because.
You know what? Sorry, guys. We're gonna strike that one from the record. What game are you interested in, Bones?
No, we're done now. I'm moving on.
Pressure washing simulator.
Dude, pressure washing simulator is actually a lot of
Oh,
fun.
it's so relaxing and so sensitive.
I will say I get gratification from watching it. I don't know that I would get.
I get gratification from
it.
playing it. Oh my god.
It can be a
Watching
little annoying.
It can't, like when you're trying to get like 100% of shit. Yes.
And you're on a fucking ass. You're like, where is it? Damn it!
You're hitting tab, and it's just little itty bitty thing, and like it's
Inside the chimney.
yeah. Dude, with like lawnmower simulator, so you know, with power washer simulator, you actually have to 100% everything. There's not really much of a leeway. In lawnmower simulator, you only have to mow 99.9% of the yard. Literally, that leaves like a tuft of grass that's typically like yay big, and then it'll go to like panning of it, and it'll be like this nice pristine lawn grass that's like a fucking like giant donkey dick in the middle of someone's yard. Like, yeah, I'm sure someone's gonna give me 500 quid for mowing their yard and leaving that.
Why not?
I mean, yeah, whatever. If you want to go fuck your lawn, go right ahead. I mean, it's all you there, bud.
I mean, does it also have trim work like weed eating in it as well, or is it just straight lawn mowing?
Just lawn mowing. It is like the innermost best dad game ever.
Oh god, yeah. Actually,
How can you?
Go ahead.
Dad game without bench trim.
No, but
You
it's
know what I
lawn
mean.
mowing is the dad thing. Wearing the white New Balances and the white tube socks and mowing your yard.
With the jorts.
Yeah,
Okay,
and the jorts.
Let
yeah.
me rephrase it. You can't have a dad game without some bush trimming.
She's trying to make an innuendo here, talking about.
I'm here to lay some pipe.
Get the extra wide ones out.
Whoa.
There you go.
Whoa, now. Whoa there. Pump
I'm
the
here to
brakes.
trim your bush.
There you go. I heard
Oh,
you got a
man.
bush problem.
I've heard your bush is getting a little long.
Does your bush need a good whacking?
I heard your bush is rubbing the wrong way.
Oh.
I'm here to wrangle your unkept bush.
I heard you got a problem with your bush being all scratchy on your legs.
What? That's not even relevant. That don't work. Come on.
Sure it does.
That's
If it's
too,
that bad.
that's too literal. What?
I came here to mow lawn and trim bush, and you're all out of lawn. The fucking Friday morning early as fuck it, I'm here. And we love you for it.
We
Thank
love
you.
for it.
Sponsored by Manscaped 4.0.
Man. Here's a game for you.
Skating simulator.
That's literally a brand.
But it should be a game.
It should be a DLC for genital jousting.
Oh, Manscaping.
The manscaping DLC for genital jousting.
So,
And-
okay.
Wait. Oh, the expansion pack is dingleberries.
I think those are already in the game.
So genital jousting is a banned game on Twitch.
Oh, I'm
Like-
not surprised.
Yeah, it's one any game that is that explicitly talks about any sort of nudity or sexual content is banned.
Are we allowed to mention the name of the game, or did we just get this whole thing removed?
No. It's like you can't stream.
Okay.
Genital
Oh, I
jousting.
figured that.
Yeah.
I figured that.
All right, Hazmat, have fun. Go fishing with the boys. Yeah, go to bed. You got to be up in 5 hours.
Have a good night.
About me.
Well, you got to be up in 6 hours. It's not 5. We got 15 more minutes. 15 minutes.
Yeah. 15 minutes. So,
You're having fun and you know it.
thank
Chat,
you for
should we have
joining
her
us,
back?
Mrs. Spicy Meatball.
Do we
Yeah.
need a meatball 2.0?
What? Oh, you're asking me?
And chat.
In chat.
No, you're staying.
No, I'm staying.
Chug some Red Bulls. It'll give you the wings.
I'll
Here, I'll let you borrow this.
I got here.
They were out of Red Bull when I went to the store. Like, what? How are you out of Red Bull? No one likes Red Bull but me.
I've actually, the Casey's, it's up the street, has been out of Red Bull multiple times.
Right, but no one around me drinks Red Bull.
Do you have more than a $20 headset, Mata?
You need more than a $20 mic, and you need a webcam.
And you need a webcam. That means we gotta like move shit around and add a
Where-
third spot.
Where are you seeing all this?
In chat.
Chat. Literally, right there. Or
Well,
you can
Mata-
read it here.
Well, Smata upgrade and
It can be my phone. I mean, that's more than $20.
are you sure?
Are you positive? Do you need to phone a friend?
Phone a friend. Oh,
Mora.
God.
It's Mora. Celsius is the way to me. No, I like my freedom height.
I like my freedom units.
Yep.
F stands for freedom.
The higher the temperature, the more the freedom.
MPH stands for miles freedom hours. I like to piss people off in other countries by saying things like kilogallons and kilo miles. I really love doing shit like that.
I do think it's funny when people like shit on the US for using the imperial system and like it's the only country. I'm like, no, Italy uses it. Because literally they're left-hand drive.
We're one of four.
Yeah,
we're one of four countries.
And well, not really, because when you go buy lumber anywhere in the fucking world, unless they label it as millimeters, you're buying a 2x4. Guess what?
Yeah.
It's in fucking imperial, you stupid son of a bitch.
Yeah. I
Merry
mean,
Christmas.
every country uses a little bit of imperial, a little bit, but like, in all honesty, like, metric does make more sense, especially
Yeah,
temperature-wise.
It does, yeah, somewhat, depending on what you're doing. Yes.
0 to 100 boiling temperature of water. It's nice. I like it. I like metric for certain things.
What Celsius the energy drink? I have never heard of that. I will have to find it and try it.
Is it closer to 0 or 100?
I think it's whatever temperature your fridge is set at.
No, remember I used my bed. I slept in with my PC.
The 10 millimeter, the most coveted socket of all.
Never seen one. They're always missing.
I saw a video of a dude that had, to make sure he never lost his 10 mil socket, he welded like, and I'm talking like some chonky ass,
Chonky welds.
some chain to it.
Oh, I
So
thought you were
like-
saying like chunky beads like this. Beads that big on the side of the socket.
no, chonky chain to it, so you couldn't take it from him or lose it. You have an adjustable 10 millimeter?
Did he wear it on his pants? You know, like those 90s.
No, it was bolted. It was welded to his work tape or to his work bench. No, sorry.
That's pretty good.
I work with someone who still wears chain.
I had one of those at some point in time too.
Of course you did.
Yeah. It got annoying after like a week. Kept like when you'd walk, I'd feel it like slap the side of my thigh, and it just got too annoying.
Oh wait, you weren't chunky.
No, I was good, almost 100 pounds lighter.
Jesus. Oh, the Bones.
Yes.
Tell me about that other game you're excited about. You know the one.
The one he stole your thunder
Car
on.
Mechanic Simulator
Oh.
21.
You're like the other game. I'm like, what other game? Celeste. You had fucking Celeste.
He's really trying hard.
Yeah, he really. I promised him I would do a Celeste stream as soon as I hit affiliate.
Can we what, did you specify what channel?
This was before this was a thing, so yes.
Did you say once I reach affiliate? Because if you said once I reach affiliate, it can be on this channel insteed.
No, because then I would still be
reaching affiliate.
no, because then I would still be doing it on ElderGodBones.
Oh, that's
Yo.
true. Oh, and this channel is gonna hit affiliate first anyway.
So I have a question.
Have an answer.
Affiliate mean?
So once you have more than once you have more than 50 followers, you stream on
7 days.
7 different days. And
8 hours total.
8 hours total, and an average viewers of 3.0 or higher, 3 or more. You become an affiliate, and that's when you can start earning channel points, which is a way for your viewers to interact with you and you can do things
Donations,
with.
basically.
So basically when it becomes like a part-time job.
Yeah, that's when you start actually earning money from like subscribing via Twitch, as far as a monthly sub, like Prime Gaming. Like Nin there, he has the crown next to him. You look over and you hover over it, it says Prime Gaming. So he has his Amazon Prime account attached to his Twitch, and then every month he has 2 subs to give away for free.
We get free subs with that?
Prime? Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll just sub to our own channel.
I mean, yeah, you get what is it? Oh, it's actually it's not a bad like cut. It's not 50-50. I think it's like
Right.
60-40.
I mean, I didn't know that, and I've already got Amazon Prime, so I mean, I'll just throw money back at myself.
Yeah. But you know, I was talking to the Kilodrone about it, because he knows someone that has like 100,000 subs.
Jesus.
Like literally, they like people that are paying or Prime, and he makes
A lot of money.
a lot. It's in between the 60 and 80,000 a year.
Jesus, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
And then when you hit partner, you actually make more than 50% of the payout.
Right. Yeah.
I think it goes to you make 60.
Goals, man, goals.
Yeah, you make 60, then Twitch makes 40.
So, that's pretty solid. Oh,
Yeah.
Car Mechanic Sim.
Yeah, Car Mechanic Sim. It looks phenomenal.
Have you played around in sandbox mode very much yet?
No. I loaded up and I went into the junkyard. It's huge, but there's no cars. There's like 2 or 3.
Oh, they're hidden around different corners and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I spent like, that's the one thing I did. I spent like 15 minutes looking, and I found 2 cars that I could buy.
It's a lot bigger. I went on sandbox mode because I wanted to explore all the new features. The first junkyard I went to had, I think, a total of like 6 or 7 cars.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah, they're hidden like everywhere. Like I walked around it probably 3 times, and there were some that I didn't notice until like that third pass around it because there's so many different twists and turns. They can be down those aisles of like the
Oh, where
that
they're stacked
it's
vertically.
but then there can be
Mm.
trash blocking it on one side too.
Oh.
So like there was one their version of like the Daytona Dodge Charger from like the 70s with the
Yeah.
big wing.
Yeah.
There was a junk pile and then it was on the other side of it, so you could only see it from one side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that's hidden like that. And they redid the models, which I know you saw, to where it's some of the models that are just like the environment look more like cars, so they blend in a lot better. So you actually
Yeah,
have to look more.
I thought the only thing I didn't do was go in between the 2 vertical stacked cars, but I went to every car pile to see if I would start seeing anything other than search. And I only came across 2. But then I went over to I didn't buy any of the I bought some scrap cars. I bought an aerial atom.
From auction?
Yeah, from auction.
Or-
Yeah.
Okay.
I want it, like literally I want that was the auction how you did it, and I placed a bid and no one placed a bid on it, so I got an aerial atom for it. It was like 985 credits.
That's really good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain.
So the auctions, you saw that it was broken up into 2 bits.
Yep.
Working cars and then non-functioning cars.
Mhm.
I like that you can explore around them.
It is really
and
that
the
you
sol-
can actually look and see everything and see what the condition of it
Mhm.
is. Yeah,
Yes.
the atom I
and-
bought literally was 2% on frame and 0 on everything else.
Yikes.
Yeah, but I mean
Um,
it's sandbox, so it doesn't matter.
Right, yeah. The car salon you can
Boss.
customize. The dealership you can actually custom order cars, but only certain cars are available at the dealership.
Yeah, you were telling me about
So-
that.
So like there are 3 electric cars. One of them I was wanting because the stock engine is 406 horsepower. And it was the highest of the 3 electric engines. You cannot get it at the dealership. You have to get it at a junkyard, an auction, or a barn.
Interesting.
And your older model cars are going to be like that too. So like the Tempest Magnum, which is their version of the Daytona, you can only get it in a barn, an auction, or the junkyard.
Oh,
So the dealership only carries current cars. Like I think they only carry stuff from like 5 years or something.
yeah. I noticed now that there's actually years involved.
A year on it, yeah.
Yeah, because there's like the what is it? The their version of the Evo. They have
Mhm.
like a 96, a 97, a 2001, and a 2003.
Let's
Something
see
like
what else. There's a lot more customization to the paint now.
Oh,
A
okay.
lot. I haven't played around with the car wash yet.
I already know
there's-
the car wash is lackluster. Literally, you tell it to wash it, and it just does it.
And it
There's
just
no interaction.
Gotcha.
It's just like the frame restoration and stuff of that nature.
Balancing tires can be a lot quicker now because it's a mini game. So you can balance
hold the
tires a
phone.
lot quicker.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. There's a place here called Donut Land, and
That's
they
order
have,
donuts.
they have cherry donuts, cream filled long johns, orange creamsicle donuts. The weekend. Give me some fucking orange creamsicle donuts.
Hey, Bones.
Yes.
So if I end up making it up there on the 24th, I want some cherry and I want some orange creamsicle. I want to try those.
They probably won't have them since it's probably for the weekend only.
Orange creamsicle. They always have the cherry. They always have cherry and blueberry. Their cake.
Well, I want a cherry and I want a blueberry for what I got. And then we gotta.
Bye, Hazmat. Go, yeah,
Bye,
go get some
Hazmat.
sleep
Thank
and
you.
have
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, will do, buddy. Yeah, go have fun fishing tomorrow.
I'm
Let's say it is. We are an hour and 59 minutes into it here. We probably
we're getting
should
really close.
wrap it up.
So there's not going to be a 10-minute role play segment this time.
Nope.
Because this is our second stream in 1 week. We'll only do it one session.
Juan Quirk will not make an appearance.
Juan Quirk will only be mentioned by name and not in role play today.
Hold up.
D&D.
Role play?
D&D.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I know what that is. I listen to the podcast.
Okay.
Work.
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
I created a character named Juan
Why am I just now hearing about this?
Tibetan Quirk.
Okay.
He is a womanizer.
Of course he is.
Well,
Why am I not surprised?
because
We're
copyrighted
avoiding
material I can't say.
We're avoiding DMCA, so
Yeah.
So does this mean if I become a regular meatball, that I'm gonna
Then
have to come up with a role?
Yeah.
Oh
You
God.
could.
Yeah.
You could be the green woman. The woman with green skin.
No thanks.
Do you not get the reference?
No.
become the saucy woman.
The saucy part of Spaghetti and Naked. Is that the sauce on the floor?
You know, every time I look at the logo, I like to think of different things in my head. Like, I'd like to imagine he has different conversations with himself and like, he's like, how did I end up where I'm shitting this much spaghetti?
I promised myself I wouldn't eat this much spaghetti.
I thought only corn came back out how it went in.
Why am I shitting meatballs?
I have a corn story.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Hey, this isn't my story, just so you know. But
Okay.
Friend.
just say it's a friend
I have a friend.
or a relative. I think it came from the story. It comes from my aunt, and then it came from another. Anyway,
Oh, it's about bones. Got it.
in the bathroom, the public bathroom, right?
Sorry.
All of a sudden, hear a lady say, "Corn? When did I eat corn?" That's it. That's it.
That's it.
Oh God.
You know you've had times where you're like, where the fuck did I eat that?
I
When
don't,
was the
remember,
last time I had corn?
I don't remember eating something that color.
Why do I have neon green poop? What's up with this? Why is it blue?
We went from talking about cars to video games to poop.
It's always poop, man.
It always ends up being shit.
Especially once you have kids.
Man, this
Oh,
stream
God.
got real shitty after 2 hours. Oh God.
It's terrible. It's
Um,
amazing, but terrible.
so I guess we can end the recording for YouTube here,
Yes.
and then-
So stay tuned.
and then it's
Hey-
time to pick a raid.
Oh yeah, it is time to pick a raid. Yes.
Yeah.
So yes, YouTube. Join us on what is our Twitch?
Twitch.tv/spaghetti_and_naked.
Yeah. Eventually I'll have that memorized.
The plan.
Go to spaghettiandnaked.com because by the time you see this, it'll be live. Go order some
Yes.
merch.
spaghettiandnaked.com. We'll have t-shirts, hoodies, water bottles, a mask with our thinker shitter. And yeah. Oh, you're covering my face to show the merch. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's a good mask.
Also, it is worth mentioning that it does come in multiple colors. You can get it in white, gray, or black.
Yes. The t-shirt I think is the only one that I selected the option for now. But the classic t-shirt, it's also available in a light blue. I just did that as a kind of experimental thing. Let us know if you want to see other colors, and I can always add them in.
We'll just cover you again. So looking at it again, we have t-shirt, water bottle, shirt. Eat love your way. You know you need it.
Go ahead and click on the classic T-shirt up there. If you don't care,
Classic
Bones.
t-shirt, the spaghetti and naked one, the comfort tee.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It's all spaghetti and naked. I believe. Oh, sorry, it's a dark navy that I did. Yeah, I did a dark navy on that one as well.
Right.
I did not do the link.
Hey.
The default's going to be that first charcoal one. That everything's going to be in like a dark color by default, but most everything should have an alternate color option.
Love
course,
your way.
Of course, on the back it has the
Yeah.
twitch.tv/spaghetti_and_naked. Our fantastic artist HDA Graphics. You can check her out on Instagram. And then of course it has our personal
Thank you,
Twitches
Haley.
on there as well. Thank you, Haywee, for being a fantastic artist. Seriously though, she's been absolutely fantastic to work with. Both at my actual job and as an artist, especially as an artist. She had a pretty quick turnaround for me. God, I want one of those pint glasses so bad. Oh God, that's gonna be the next thing I order. Is gonna be one of the pint glasses. Already ordering my own merch. Self promotion. But that will once it goes live, all be available at spaghettiandnaked.com. Yeah, for sure. If you would love, we would absolutely love it if you'd support us in that way. Plus, I mean, then you'll have a shirt with a man shitting spaghetti on it, and our non-copyrighted motto.
Eat love your way.
Eat love your way. So yeah, absolutely. If you want to support us in that way, we would absolutely appreciate it.
And if not, that's okay too. But follow us on Twitch and of course on YouTube. Because if you're watching this on YouTube, smash the like button and hit subscribe.
Hit that bell.
Fucker, this bastard is stealing my fucking thunder.
I'm sorry.
No, it worked.
And hit it with your nipple pasty.
Throw a meatball at that bell.
Okay.
No, I said a meatball, not Mrs. Spicy Meatball.
The meatball.
Yeah. I also want to thank Mrs. Bones again for being our first meatball. We definitely appreciate having you here.
Yes, thank you
Hope
for
to
joining.
see you more often.
You're very welcome. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
But yeah,
I'm gonna get a text message tomorrow. I had a lot of fun last night, but I'm really tired.
Usually my problem.
And absolutely for the YouTube viewers, please join us on Twitch. Join in on the conversation. We do have talking points, but I mean, it's kind of like whose line. They don't really matter.
The points don't matter anyways. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's made up in the point.
Points
are
everything's
copyrighted.
made up and the points are copyrighted.
Everything's made up and the points are
Drew
copyrighted.
Carey, we love you. Please don't get mad.
Drew Carey, you look fantastic.
Yes. Actually, he really does.
He does. Let's talk about that. Not really.
No.
It's when I say let's talk about that, I mean eventually.
Let's talk about that as our next talking point.
I'm gonna shut down these tangents real hard right now.
All right, so YouTube, this is where we're gonna say goodbye to you, YouTube, and then we're gonna on Twitch. It's time to raid.
Bye.
Bye.